Hey, it's Drew, so that must mean it's Wednesday. So I'm going to get right to it today. Um, there's two things they always tell you you're not supposed to talk about: politics and religion. Well, this is me, so of course I have to talk about at least one of them. So today I'm talking about religion. Organized religion, more so, I guess. I'm going to start out by telling you I was raised Catholic. Um, Went to 8 years of Catholic school. Was an altar boy. So that's my background. My family was very active in the church growing up. So that's my background as far as that. I do have my beliefs now. I'm not going to get into my personal beliefs um, because that's it to me, and I think to everybody that should be a personal thing unless you want to share it. So, they always talk about practice what you preach. And like I said, I could speak from the Catholic point of view. I don't know about other religions, but this is the thing that really pisses me off. There's a lot of people in this world, not just country, in this world, that they might have problems by no means of their own, whether they have disabilities or mental disabilities, physical disabilities, or they might be going through a hard time. Elderly who can no longer work, fixed incomes, um, things like that. Well, if you ever gone around, I don't know how many of you are belong to an organized religion, but if you just Google photos of Catholic churches and cathedrals, mosques, Jewish temples, look at the amount of friggin' money that goes into these buildings. Now, I was taught growing up as Catholic that the people are the church, not the building. Is your belief, right? Why in God's name, and I'm going to say that, do these buildings have to be built like this? I don't understand for the life of me. Anywhere you go, I was recently, within the last couple of years, I went to Rome. God, it was beautiful. Beautiful place, right? The architecture, the art, it's amazing. And you look around, you take it all in, and it's such an amazing place. And then you realize this is the home of the Catholic Church. Why does the home of the Catholic Church have so much wealth? Why? They say, oh, what would Jesus do? Well, what would Jesus do? Would he build these huge, huge cathedrals? Or would he actually help people who need the help? All right, so that's my one thing. The money that gets wasted. And then they nickel and dime you for the collection. I've seen elderly women on fixed incomes put $1 in the collection. They can't afford it. They can't afford their prescription drugs. They might not be able to afford the heat in the wintertime to keep themselves warm or decent food. But they put $1 in the collection plate. And then you look around the church and they got gold chalices and stained glass windows and updating things all the time, right? Like, I've been to other small churches that there's just people that get together, okay? But why does the Catholic Church waste so much money on things, monetary things, to make the church look nice? It pisses me off. And I know you're probably pissing a lot of people off, but think about it. If you go to church, like I did, all right, and you look around, and then you go out and you see that gentleman in a wheelchair who is begging for money because he might be a vet and he needs to get some food or some medicine, yet your church is putting new stained glass windows in. All right? That pisses me off. Like I said, I can't speak to other religions, but if you look it up and you look at some of these buildings, it's the same shit. All right? It's the same shit. So practice what you preach. All right? I really got a lot, I turned off. I had some personal experiences and it really pissed me off, and I'm done. I'm done. I have my beliefs. All right? I have my beliefs in my heart. And I feel I'm a pretty good person. Yeah, I'm opinionated, but I'm a good person. All right? So get off your high horse, you people. All right, you know what I'm talking about. It's these pastors. They speak one thing, and then they go around and do another. So just stop. They're hypocrites. And I'm not saying everybody. There's people out there. There's preachers out there in all religions and everything. They're good-hearted people. Okay, but when you look at organized religion on a whole, it's ridiculous. I don't understand. Now another thing. I was raised Catholic. I happen to be born into a Catholic family. That's the way my parents were raised. That's the way they raised me. There's Jewish friends of mine. Jewish parents raised Jewish. Muslims, they were raised Muslim, right? Whatever. Who's to say any of our religions are right? Okay, it's what you've taught. So, my thing is, if you lead a good life and you're a good person, you'll be rewarded for being a good person, a good human being. All right? I know guys, they go to church all the time. They're involved in church organizations, but they're the biggest assholes in real life. Okay? Outside that church, they're assholes. All right? Bottom line. I know other guys that don't go to church. They give you the shirt off their back. They're the nicest guys. Okay? They do anything for you. They look out for their neighbors. They look out for friends. Okay? Good guys. So you tell me. So when you pass, is God going to look at that person that was the good guy who did everything right and go, you know, if only you went to church? No. It's an all-forgiving God, right? So no. He's not going to look at... Now, is he going to look at the other person and go, damn, you were a hypocrite. You were a hypocrite your whole life. You came into my church to say you were praying to me, and then you go outside and you act like an asshole. All right? That stuff pisses me off. And that goes on a lot. And I know I'm speaking to a lot of people, so listen up. Because I know some of you, you're going to get your panties in a bunch again. It's the truth. And you know it's the truth. And that's why I like taking topics like this. Because I want you to think about it. Get inside your brain and think. I'm no friggin' genius. But I know people think like this. All right? I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out now. All right? Well, no matter what religion you are. Look at the way you go and where you pray and think, is this really what God wanted us to do? And before I cut this short, one more thing. Religions. Do you ever notice the majority of wars in this world are attributed to religion? All right? Think about that for a second. We're fighting wars with other countries over religious beliefs. Okay? It's been going on forever. Okay? I really believe that a lot of these religions, it's just to control their people. All right? A lot of them are just to control the populace. And what happens? You get yourselves to turn on another religion. How? How? If religion is supposed to be kind and good, why are we fighting each other? And then another thing. Can't you just let people have their beliefs? Why do you always have to try to get people to come to your side? Why? I don't understand that. So you go to church, you go to temple, that's your belief. Fine. Why do you feel the need that you have to drag people in? Why does the church have to grow and everything? Why can't we just be good human beings, lead by example, and be good people? So, yeah, don't talk politics and don't talk religion. There you have it, folks. I'm Talk Religion. Hey, if you like it, subscribe, share it. Let me know what you think. If I piss you off, tell me. If you agree, hit a like and let me know that maybe we're on the same page. So, till next time, have a good weekend.